he wants to leave Tynecastle, so the management have said you're not playing for the rest of the season. So Gavin comes in, and of course in goal, Henry Smith, the man who took a lot of stick for last week, and he's 2 goals in the last 4 minutes, but he's highly popular at Tynecastle, hence his new long-term contract with the club. There's Celtic, and they're in the same lineup, with one exception, that is Mark McGee comes on from the start. He scored that very vital equaliser last week, and curiously enough, I saw him 6 years ago in Edinburgh, another ground, of course, Easter Road, winning the championship with another club, Aberdeen. There's referee Alan Ferguson, and my sympathies go out to him, because at the age of 50, he's being forced to retire from refereeing, and there's a lot of life left in these limbs of Alan. He's not really pecking yet, is he? Real feel of expectancy about Tynecastle, not just in the sense of Celtic only a point away from the championship, but I think the Hearts players and supporters want sweet revenge for last Saturday. There's McAvenny to Burns. Rogan picking up. Well, Burns, little slip there. This is a very promising move for Celtic, and it just passed McAvenny. Well, a great opening by the champions-elect. Tommy Burns just touching that back very neatly, and that wasn't a bad effort by McAvenny under pressure. Whipped away by Galloway. The referee's giving a free kick. Crowd still coming in at Tynecastle. 7 minutes gone. Andy Walker, very good bust. Well, that's the value of Walker. Very sharp in the box. Just off the mark. Well, that's the side of Tynecastle looking away down towards the Gorgie Road, the tenements, and just in front of that, the colourful Celtic support. Well, brought down by Foster. Gavin picking that up. Just got that in Bona, very confidently. Oh, free kick, yes. Nice move by Gavin, and under that kind of pressure, that was a very good ball indeed, but it takes something special to beat Bona nowadays. Whoops. Free kick. Now, one of the significant features of the game so far is that this man hasn't made any impact on it. 15 minutes gone. He certainly did last week, but it was quite outstanding. Paul McStay is so crucial to Celtic. Morris to take it. Good-looking one, and is it there? No, Henry Smith at the second attempt. But the Hearts defence must really be asking themselves, why the free header? Rogan coming from the full-back position and just swept away from the feet of Billy Stark. Exactly 20 minutes gone, and I think the police are trying to get some supporters out of that corner. McStay is McGee. Pressure still on. Rogan. Ooh, that was a superb shot. A beautifully struck, natural left foot shot, and here it comes. Didn't have much time to get any poise. Well directed and with strength. Rogan. Here's Burns. Just waited until he got a bit of breathing space, let players get into open position. And we could do with more football like that. McPherson getting into a hopeless tangle. John Murray coming out of that well. There's the opening pass. There's lots of space there for Morris. As well coming forward. Oh. Total misjudgment. And the better chances have fallen to Celtic. No question at all about that. That's a goal kick though. Excellent run by the Republic of Ireland full-back. And Hearts just surviving that. Still in play, Rogan. There goes Mackay. I think Cahoon went the wrong way. 2 men in the clear on the right. Beginning to have the looks of a cut tie this game. Galloway! He certainly controlled the shot well. Not an easy one. Pitch is a bit bumpy. He took it on a kind of half volley, and that going across a bare patch is never easy for a goalkeeper. Gavin beginning to warm to this game now. Well, that's a useful goal by Gavin. McNeil with Cahoon. That's a corner kick. Very difficult to pass, Roy Aitken. He's been in superb form this season. I know a lot of talk centres on Celtic as an attacking force and the players up front, but in fact, he is a rock upon which everything is founded for this club. That's it back. What we give it as a free kick. Murray to take this. Bonner commits himself. And in it goes. Galloway. 1-0 for Hearts. Well, really, the Celtic defence was found wanting there. It's got to go down as a goalkeeping mistake. Bonner committed himself. Overstretch, a bouncing ball, and it found its long, tortuous way through the legs into the corner. McStay. That's one of the reasons why Celtic at the moment not functioning to their normal standard. Paul McStay's had a very quiet afternoon. Whoops. Late, and Mackay. Not a malicious tackle, I don't think, but he's going to be booked for that. Just lack of timing. Figure of Roy Aitken with the free kick. They always try to get Rogan, who's very good going up in the air. And that's over from McAvenny. Once again in a very good position, and one or two Heart supporters underneath me perturbed by this challenge. But Rogan's very good coming in. In fact, it was Galloway who got the initial touch, as you can see. And there McAvenny, as he normally is, just hovering round about there. And there goes the half-time whistle, only one goal in it. And a goal that I think has to be put down to goalkeeping error. I think Paddy Bonner knows it as well. Overstretching, that ball breaking to Galloway. Now, I wouldn't have said it was the easiest of chances, because it was a forest of legs in a way, and somehow or other it found its path right into the net. And I would imagine that Alan McDonald will be calling for the utmost concentration in the second half. And Celtic getting a tremendous backing from the support. I've already said it's only a matter of time till Celtic actually lift the title, but I think they would desperately like to do it today, get that equaliser, get a draw or a victory for that matter, and celebrate next week. Nice little dummy. That's Cahoon with it. Here's a great chance for Galloway. Well, he's already scored one. The first one wasn't easy, and I submit neither was this, because he was being closed down. Beautiful dummy by Foster. The run on here by Gavin, and the pressure was on Galloway as it broke to him, spinning, and he just broke away from him. Just a little unfortunate. Here's Galloway, still in play. Oh, Foster, straight into corner. Well, that's two marvellous chances Hearts have had, and I think if they're not very careful, they miss this sort of thing. Mistake there by White, they may be punished severely later in the game. Again, it just broke slightly away from him. Murray just off it. There's Berry. Foster, that was a mistake, and Mackay. Morris did very well indeed, making that cover. McAvenny. There's a chance for Walker. Not an easy one again. Yeah, being very kind to the players today. Better believe it. Look, I think that may have spun just behind him. Nice little ball to McAvenny. Now watch as it comes across. It goes away to the wrong side of Andy Walker. Burns. So he means business in this run. That's Galloway. They touched on by Cahoon to Berry, to Mackay. Here's Black. Gavin. Ran himself into difficulties though. Whittaker. McStay. Celtic can't get going. Galloway. Well, Foster had run the wrong way, and as usual, Roy Aitken read it well. Galloway waiting for big David McPherson to get into the box. As he does. Oh! Brilliant play there by Cahoon. He really took the Celtic goalkeeper on, not the defence. Roy Aitken came to the rescue. Now watch this, the little man gets in there and just flicks it back. It was Billy Stark at the near post, saving the jerseys. Yes, Bonner's ball, no difficulty. Chases on Andy Walker. Here's a great chance for Walker. Can he chip? And it must be in. Burns, no! That was McAvenny. Oh. Hearts almost suicidal. I think they may have composed themselves. There is Smith, and he recovers. Well, loud shouts of penalty. Now that was almost a bizarre episode, that. Here was a run by Walker. The challenge by the goalkeeper, no penalty, and there was McAvenny with Black on the line. There by Gavin. Aitken, yes, he had to concede that one. He's annoyed with White for some reason, dragged out of position maybe. Gavin. Galloway was onside. Out came the Celtic defence, and I looked quickly across to the linesman. The flag was still down. Ball taken there by Gavin. Now watch the Celtic defence coming out. Well, that does not show you. From there you would think he was blatantly offside. Miller. Good position for him. Wants to come in from here. Brilliant play by Miller. No! McGee. Yeah, it's nice move by Miller. He's injected a bit of pace into the Celtic attack. Easily beating Black. And McGee, from that very difficult angle, couldn't keep it down. Aiken in charge. Galloway really gets some distance with these. There's a shot, it's in. Mackay. 2-0. 26 minutes of the second half gone. To the delight of the Hearts at Port, Gary Mackay got the final shot. It wasn't cleanly hit. There was his long ball and the backheader that's bothered Celtic. Nicely chested down there by Foster. And although it hit the ground first, just after it left us, it had sufficient impetus to find a net. Well, Billy McNeill said last week of his side, they never give up, they fight to the end. Until that last second is drained away. He'll be expecting the same this afternoon, although 2-0 to catch up. Not impossible, but Hearts are playing in an infinitely more aggressive and adventurous mood than he did in the second half last week. That's McGee. Oh, that's a great goal! And just as I was saying, we haven't seen much of him. Up he steps and pulls one back. 2-1. Celtic are back in with a vengeance. Really great goal here by McGee. He crafted it himself. Jinking for some space. I don't know, was it a deflection, but that should really have been saved by Henry Smith. Off goes Cahoon, who I think was injured anyway. Sandy Clark on in place of him. Joe Miller. Oh, that was none too confident. Barnes. Well, Celtic putting everybody forward now. That was Morris. Nice little touch here by Burns. Morris having to try everything. With no play, 2.5 minutes stoppage time. Black to take this. Here's Mackay. No, he won't get that. That's 3 minutes of stoppage time gone. And there goes the final whistle. Hearts have put to an end that very long, unbeaten run by Celtic. And Billy McNeill shaking on the far side, shaking the hand.